Hello, 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 and welcome to this, the February 2021 Final Boss Fight Pub Quiz. My name is John, and I am joined by Jeff,
Hello.
Jennifer,
Hello.
and Jennifer's mum.
Hello.
And we are here to do a pub quiz. And I am just grabbing... Where is my playlist gone? The background music.
He's so prepared.
Yeah, I thought all that typing earlier.
Oh
was
yeah,
good.
it's always the professionalism that really draws you in.
Hey. Oh, hi, Sean.
Hi, Sean.
There we go. Some nice chip tunes playing in the background. Hashtag pro stream. Yeah, pro streamer. Pro streaming.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Only the proest of streaming.
There you go.
So, this is the Final Boss Fight Pub Quiz. I have collected 4 rounds of pub quiz styled questions for you guys to endure this month. I've not done any super specialist rounds. We've got 2 rounds of general knowledge. We've got 1 round on ad slogans.
Oh, well, that sucks. Jennifer and I don't have TV.
Trust me, you'll probably get some of them.
Okay.
And 1 round on movie taglines.
Oh.
Ooh.
That might be okay or it might not. Depends on which decade they're from.
Many of them. Several.
I'm old, remember? I'm old.
Yeah, anything before the 1920s, we might have problems.
I don't know how many
Super
movie taglines there were back then.
No, but they did taglines for like theater shows.
True.
Yeah.
I was trying to make a crack at her age, but I said before instead of after.
We also,
Yeah,
I mean, I did just watch a film tonight about a guy who went round and read the news as like a stage production.
Alrighty then.
Very good film, by the way. News of the World. It's on Netflix with Tom Hanks as a
okay.
cowboy.
Ah. My mom wants me to watch The Dig because it's
That is
local
also a
to
very good film.
Yeah, it's local to where we are. So, anywho, I'm gonna. What she isn't aware of is I shall spit in her donuts before she gets up tomorrow to eat them.
I
So-
already ate them.
So, without further ado, I feel that it is time, as you guys have been on before. I'll just recap quickly. The way this works, I will ask a series of questions. You guys will write them down. Write down your answers, not the questions. That would be silly. I have those written down already. At the end of each round, we will go back over and answer the questions, at which point, if in the chat you want to tell us how many you got correct, that is the time to do it. Mostly because that is also when you will find out the answers.
Okay.
After each round, we will update the points total, which is currently below me here. Whereupon we will find out who is the winner and gets metaphorical rights to the winner's medal for the next month. Of course, it being COVID times and also really difficult to get things to you guys, I'll just keep it so that I can keep showing it off. Also, it's mine.
Actually,
He just wants to wear it himself.
Yeah, well, that, and I had an idea. I feel like the winner of the pub quiz for this month should choose the theme of one of the quiz questions for next month.
That isn't a bad plan.
Damn, she actually had an awesome idea.
We will go with that. So
Just sort of a little bit of
whoever wins this month gets to name one of the rounds for next month.
All right, I'm down with that.
And so, the first of probably many questions tonight, otherwise this is a bit of a terrible quiz, is Jeff, what is your team name?
Team talent on table for one.
Jennifer, what is your team name?
Angel Feather.
And Jennifer's mum, what is your team name?
Thor is God.
His ears twitched.
I snorted.
Okay. And with that, we're on to round 1. First question. What unit of measurement is abbreviated YD? What unit of measurement is abbreviated YD? Sean also says solid name choices.
Oh. Bless. Ugh. Sorry, getting under my blankies and my sheets all discombobulated.
Not on stream, mother.
No, they know I'm doing a pub quiz in bed. I've been sick.
Question 2.
Right.
Now, hopefully, having undiscombobulated the sheets.
Thank you,
What
John.
is the term for the medical procedure in which blood is transferred intravenously into the circulatory system? What is the term for the medical procedure in which blood is transferred intravenously into the circulatory system?
I actually think I know that one.
Anybody who's bored should get TikTok. Because you can't be bored. They're only 60 seconds long.
It is a very short attention span.
Yeah.
We just want to disclaim we're not sponsored by TikTok.
No,
No,
I
not.
apologize. Jennifer and I have just got addicted to it because there's such silly people on there, and it's hilarious. Absolutely hilarious.
I still miss
but-
Vine. 6 seconds was, you know.
Oh, Vines were amazing, but yeah, they're long gone, sadly. But TikTok kind of took over. Some of them are okay. But yeah, just wanted to throw that out there. Because it's if you're stuck at home with, I don't know, COVID.
You know, like everybody.
Yeah, exactly.
Question 3. In poker, what is the term for a hand containing any 5 cards of the same suit? In poker, what is the term for a hand containing any 5 cards of the same suit? I feel it also behooves me to point out that if you are stuck at home with the COVIDs, either suffering from it or just because it's lockdown times where you happen to be, another excellent way to pass the time is watching our streams and YouTube channel.
Oh, absolutely.
And stuff.
Absolutely. All the D&Ds and, yeah, can't get bored. Hours of stuff.
Hours and hours of stuff. Much longer than TikToks, but, you know, if you fancy something longer than a TikTok, but shorter than... I don't really know, because we have many hours of D&D stuff. You know, longer form entertainment. That's us. Because really, like, trying to fit the stuff we do down into a TikTok video would be very difficult. You might get, like, one roll of the dice in.
I mean, to be honest, isn't that our trailers?
Yeah, and to be fair, like, I'm not great at editing it down to that shorter length. I don't think any of our trailers would fit on TikTok. It's that problem with, like...
Is that a challenge?
I mean, you know, I think we do need a 60-second trailer for Twitch, actually, as well. So, yeah. I mean, it's that challenge with, like, Twitter of getting it getting exactly your point across in 140 characters. It's like the same thing with TikTok of getting your point across in 60 seconds versus however long it takes.
Now John's showing his age a bit, 'cause it's now 240 characters. They doubled it a long time ago.
And I thought the white hair was doing it for me, but you know. Question 4. In 10-pin bowling, how many strikes are required to score 300 points? In 10-pin bowling, how many strikes are required to score 300 points? It is a possible score.
Yeah.
But how many strikes do you need to score it?
I don't know, but after the videos me and Mom watched yesterday, can I just advise people, if you go bowling, don't actually step on the bowling alley?
Past
mean,
the little line. Yeah.
that is
You know
just
where it goes in...
that's just against the rules of bowling anyway. You lose the points, so.
Sometimes we just sit and watch. Oh, sorry.
Question 5. Which Italian red wine shares its name with a Tuscan mountain range? Which Italian red wine shares its name with a Tuscan mountain range?
I have no fucking.
Bleep. John, you need a whistle.
I should get like the bleep button on the thing. I have actually, Jeff, I don't know if this has happened to you yet on any of your pages on the stream deck, but I've run out of buttons.
Not yet. Oh, actually, Jennifer, do you want to try that again?
What?
You don't have a clue. Ooh.
Nice.
Try one more time, Jeff. I don't have a clue.
Fuck.
It helps if you know that it's coming. That's the thing.
You've really got to have it do it yourself. Is the thing. That's the main
Why
reason.
would I censor myself?
It's the main reason that the guy that does the voice of the Daleks still controls the lights. Question 6. Which Shakespearean play features the line, "This above all to thine own self be true"? Which Shakespearean play features the line, "This above all to thine own self be true"? Everybody's watched a load of Shakespeare, right?
Oh my god.
Hey, what else is there to do in lockdown?
Draw boob.
I've
been drawing a lot of boobs.
I really want to do something with like the Shakespearean Star Wars stuff they've done.
Oh, I've got a couple. Yeah.
I think
like
that
one
could
line
be an
in the movie
interesting
takes,
reading.
Like, yeah, one line in the movie takes like a whole page of text.
I think they've done like a couple of different Shakespearean films now, haven't they?
I think they have, yeah. I know they've done all the Star Wars.
I know they've done all the Star Wars. I think I've seen them do like a Shakespearean Back to the Future. I may be wrong on that.
That would be kind of cool.
Yes, they have. William Shakespeare's Get Thee Back to the Future.
Nice.
Question 7 now, aren't we?
Question 7.
Plonk. It just feels like it. It just feels like it.
Named after the physician William H. Bates, what is improved by using the Bates method?
Was he a mister or a master?
We were going to get there eventually. I mean, he was a master at this method. He had mastered this method.
Okay.
I think most males have mastered that method after a while.
No, the Bates method. He had mastered the Bates method.
Someone say that didn't help in the slightest.
Not at all.
What do you?
Digging a deeper hole.
What do you mean? He was just a masturbator.
He's worse than I am. Absolutely. That's why I love you, John.
That is also not true. Question 8. Which fruit shares its name with an organ found in the heads of whales and dolphins? Which fruit shares its name with an organ found in the heads of whales and dolphins?
Well, it's not a blowhole.
Fresh blowholes, get your blowholes here.
So sorry.
You guys are a menace to society, and I love it. Because it distracts everyone from what I'm doing.
Also, apparently at the same time, or around the same time that they did William Shakespeare's Get Thee Back to the Future, they also released Much Ado About Mean Girls.
Oh, good Lord.
Question 9. In 1993, which British actor opened a centre for helping children who stutter? In 1993, which British actor opened a centre to help children who have stuttered?
Probably wrong, but I don't.
And finally, question 10. Which is the only US state that could be typed using only a single row on the QWERTY keyboard? I just say that question, I see Jeff lean forward.
We're not supposed to be on
To be
video,
fair, we should all have those in front of us.
I'm on my phone.
Yeah, me and Jenna are on our phones, so it's like, where do I come on? I didn't pull
Phones have keyboards. Phones have keyboards.
Trying to imagine where. Oh, I need to charge my phone, or I'll be lost.
That is a good shout. While are we ready for some answers?
And now for the educational part of the quiz, where we learn things that we didn't know before.
Yeah, pretty much. This is not general knowledge. You know, general is the term.
It's very specific knowledge.
General population. This is general for a specific population. Yes, thank you for your backup, Jeff.
Okay, which unit of measurement is abbreviated YD, Jeff?
I believe it's a yard.
You are correct, it is yard or yards.
Woohoo!
I'm also realising I need to turn off the sounds of my Discord, otherwise it's just going to keep bleeping away in the background. Jennifer, what is the term for the medical procedure in which blood is transferred intravenously into the circulatory system?
A blood transfusion?
That is correct.
I'm pretty sure when you first read the question, you actually said when blood is transfused.
Yeah, that kind of gave it
thought-
away.
I don't think I did, but I can't stand by that 100%. And also, Sean, you were one of the people sending the messages.
She was doing it
we could go back and watch the stream afterwards and find out.
Sean says transferred is what she heard.
Yeah.
I heard it the second, and then when you read the question out for the answer, but like the very first time you read it.
Question 3. In poker, what is the term for a hand containing any 5 cards of the same suit?
Yeah, and because you said it was any of the same suit, it's not a straight, I believe, or a flush, which were my 2 guesses. But I don't play poker, so...
It is a flush.
Oh! It was a flush.
For any 5 cards of the same suit would be a flush.
Okay. So a royal
Straight
flush is...
if they're in numerical
In
order,
numerical
isn't it?
order.
Yeah, I know, but when I wrote flush, which was my first answer with a question mark, I kept thinking royal flush, and I'm like, but there'd only be 3, Jack, Queen, and King. But then you said of any one suit, and it's like, well, there's not enough cards, because in poker generally don't you have 5?
Yes.
So I thought, well,
Isn't a royal flush ace to 10 of one suit?
So a flush is a hand that contains 5 cards of the same suit, but not in sequential order.
right,
It is better than a straight, but worse than a full house.
right,
A
which
straight flush
right,
is the 5 cards in sequential order.
right,
So 7, 8, 9, 10, Jack, for instance.
mm-hmm,
And then a royal straight flush is the best possible hand in high games, not using a wild card, and would feature either the ace or ace, king, queen, jack, 10.
okay.
According to my very quick Wikipedia-ing of poker rules.
Well done, you.
To Wikipedia.
Jeff, in 10-pin bowling, how many strikes are required to score 300?
I had to guess this one because strikes work weird, and I still don't understand how strikes work properly. So I'm going to say 10.
Anybody else got a different answer?
21.
14.
You all got different answers. The correct answer is 12.
What?
No, that's not right.
Yes,
Because
it is.
it's 12.
Strikes stack. They stack on themselves. That's why.
Yeah, so it's 12 rounds to a game and then 2 extra at the end, because if you make a strike on the 12th round, then you get to go
10
again.
rounds, kiddo. 10 rounds,
10
kiddo.
rounds.
And then in the last one, in the last one, if you get a strike, you get 2. You can get a chance for 2 extra.
So, yep, 12.
Damn it.
12 is the correct answer. And also, in something we discussed before the stream, Simpsons did it. There is an episode where Homer bowls the perfect game.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Jennifer, do you happen to know the Italian red wine that shares its name with the Tuscan mountain range?
No.
Did anybody get an answer for this red wine?
I said
I think I've
Chianti
got-
and fava beans.
I think I've got a probably is. I've said Dolomite because I was just trying to think of an Italian mountain.
It is indeed Chianti. No fava beans required.
Darn it!
But yes, Chianti is the red wine that shares its name with a mountain in a Tuscan mountain range. Or a mountain Tuscan range, apparently, is where my brain went there. Which Shakespearean play features the line, "This above all to thine own self be true"?
Oh.
Jeff?
I'm gonna say it's Midsummer Night's Dream.
No.
Damn, that's what I think.
Jennifer's mum.
Right. I wasn't really 100%, I'm leaning towards Julius Caesar, but I'm probably wrong.
The correct answer is Hamlet.
That was my first freaking answer. Go with your gut, woman. I had Hamlet, then I questioned it, and I put down Macbeth, then I put down Othello, then I put down Romeo and Juliet, and just now I thought, Caesar.
So what was the idea? To just like list out every single of
list out his entire
plays,
No,
list out the entire portfolio.
Well,
And then he starts on the sonnets.
No, it was the wording. It was where would that wording come up in a play, and how could it be interpreted? Sorry, am I going too deep for a pub quiz? The point is,
I mean, that to be fair, that's why I said Midsummer Night's Dream, because it sounded like something Puck would say at the end of this play.
no,
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
no. This is somebody who's being told that they need to be true to themselves and their actions, which is kind of Romeo and Juliet because they're lovers and they're fated wrong. And I thought, well, maybe somebody was saying that about, they have to be true to themselves in that action. And then I thought Julius Caesar because I thought, well, it's that kind of play. But my very first thought was Hamlet because alas, poor Yorick. Come on, people!
Too hard.
That whole play is about angst.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, question 7.
The Masturbator.
Named after physician William H. Bates, what is improved by using the Bates method, Jeff?
I said blood circulation.
No.
Good guess.
Good answer, but no. Jennifer?
I have no idea. And anything I did think of was too dirty.
Jennifer's mum?
Yeah,
I dread to think.
No, this one stumped me.
Contrary to popular old wives' tales and what your mum used to tell you, it's eyesight.
Ah.
The Bates method is an alternative therapy aimed at improving eyesight. It has been debunked and mentions that it's potentially dangerous now. So probably don't go with it as an alternative, but
Sorry,
yeah.
that was me crushing a water bottle. What year was this that the Bates method came out?
It was 1891.
Yeah, that's why it's illegal now. Do you know what they used to use as eye drops back then?
I mean, a lot of dangerous stuff.
Yeah.
This was basically a idea that the eye changes shape to maintain focus, and so for
right, yeah.
Yeah, we'll not go into it.
No.
we'll leave it up to your imagination.
No, thank you.
Eyeball switching?
Pretty much.
Eyeballs!
Which... we'll start with Jennifer's mum. Which fruit shares its name with an organ found in the heads of whales and dolphins?
I don't know the name of it. I am sorry. I'm at a loss with this one because after Blowhole, I was lost. I did lay there thinking quite clearly. I have no freaking idea, but I'm thinking it's to do with their, echolocation thing.
Jennifer.
I put papaya because I couldn't think of any other fruit.
And Jeff.
I'm going to go with melon because it's as good a guess as any.
Melon head.
And surprisingly, melon is the right answer.
Woohoo!
Bullshit!
Uh, a dolphin or whale's melon is a mass of adipose tissue found in the forehead, and it is to do with their echolocation.
See, I
Oh,
was
so you
on
were
the
right
right.
about that part.
I was on the right track. I just didn't know what it was called.
It
I mean,
acts
I could-
as a lens for the sound.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
We're doing extra
Shit,
learning
yeah.
in the pub quiz this week.
Yeah, exactly. So you and your general knowledge. Ugh. Next time, call me when you need questions.
I mean, that sounds cheating. If you are going to be answering and asking the question.
I would only submit them. I would not play the game, but I might join in the chat just to annoy everybody.
In 1993, Jeff, which British actor opened a centre to help children who stuttered?
Because I know he also himself had trouble with stuttering, I'm saying Rowan Atkinson.
Good answer. Not the correct one, unfortunately. Jennifer.
I put Tim Curry because he's the best.
Again, good answer.
But no.
Not the correct one. Jennifer's mum.
Well, I know I'm just like way off here, but I put Colin Firth because of the King's Speech.
Again, he is a British
Good
actor.
answer?
The correct answer is Michael Palin.
Oh, good lord! Oh my god! Because of that movie, A Fish Called Wanda. He's an absolute
Do I know
stubborn
him?
fool, isn't he?
Do I know Michael Palin?
Yes, you
Monty
do.
Python. He's one of the Monty Pythons.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Amongst other things.
It is
Monty
actually
Python-
it is actually called the Michael Palin Centre for Stammering. And still going. If people need assistance with stuttering or stammering, they have training courses and they help children, young adults, and young people and adults who stammer through individually tailored therapy sessions.
Cool.
And Jennifer, what is the only US state that can be typed using a single row on the QWERTY keyboard?
I was torn between Ohio and Kansas.
Good thoughts? Unfortunately not correct.
Darn.
Jennifer's mum.
I'm still staring at the keyboard.
Jeff
Alaska.
is the correct answer.
Well done.
Nice.
It's the middle row of the keyboard, in case anybody's interested in that one.
Well, you can eliminate the bottom row because there's no vowels.
Yep, it's not a lot you can spell on that row.
Oh, crap, because the N is on that bottom row, isn't it? That's why it's not Kansas. My bad.
Yep. And Ohio, the IO is in the top row and the H is in the middle.
Yep.
Yep.
Sean
Well,
also says to Jennifer's mum, I was going to say you wouldn't annoy us, it's fine, but then I realised that sounded like a challenge and thought better of it.
Smart girl.
And
Smart.
likewise says that she doesn't know enough states to be able to answer that last one.
Oh, bless.
Okay.
And we lived there, and I don't know enough states to answer that question. We lived in Alaska, and I couldn't answer that question.
That's what I'm saying. You were stationed there, Jennifer.
Okay, round 2.
Yeah. Okay, what's round 2?
Some more general knowledge for you.
Do you want
Okay,
some scores, or do
yeah.
you want to leave that to the end of round?
That
two?
is a good point. We should get some scores. That is
He's only saying that because he got a good score.
Team Talon on table for 1.
5 points.
Angel Feather.
2.
And Team Thor is God.
4.5, because I'm going to classify the flush as a half. Because I did tell you. Because I did have it
You did.
as my first answer. So I give myself a half a point. But you can knock me down to 4 if you think that's cheating.
No, I'll accept 4.5.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's so funny.
Just Jennifer.
I can hear her talking upstairs, and then there's like a 2-second delay before I hear her on the Discord call.
Ditto, except in reverse.
Question 1 of round 2. In 2012, which actor became the first male face for Chanel No. 5? In 2012, which actor became the first male face of Chanel No. 5?
Ooh, I might have that wrong.
I love how that's considered not general knowledge and not people who actually give a fuck about celebrities.
Yeah, I know, right? I mean, I don't get People magazine anymore. And plus, it's 2012. That's like a millennia ago for this brain. All right, I'm plugged in. I'm up to 42% now instead of 15. So that's an improvement. Look at that. Trump, I just got a news alert. Trump was found not guilty.
Oh,
Big surprise.
yay.
We all care.
What does he have to do? Which 2010 movie is based on the book The Accidental Billionaires by Ben Mesrick? Which 2010 movie is based on the book The Accidental Billionaires by Ben Mesrick? Mesrich.
Having a little trouble pronouncing a name there, Don?
Just trying to work out how you pronounce his name. I've only ever seen it written down in the questions.
Fair.
Ben Mesrich. It's probably
So my
not
dad
it.
always said. That's why my dad read Penelope is Penelope because he'd never heard it pronounced. So in his head, that's how he pronounced it. It's Penelope, and then he heard it for the first time. And he was like, ah.
Well, I mean, when I first read the Harry Potter books, it was always Hermione. And then my first grade teacher who read the second one to us pronounced it Hermione. And it wasn't until the movies came out and they pronounced it Hermione, I was all like, that makes so much more sense.
I'm surprised that it took them until like is it book 3 or 4 where they actually have the pronunciation?
It's 4 because one of the Russian characters messes it up.
Yep.
I'm surprised it took that long for them to be like, Hermione is not a usual enough name for people not to...
That would be her publicist telling her to do that, not so much that she put it in the book on purpose.
Yeah, but, you'd think that might come up a little sooner.
I don't even know of any movies from 2010. What was I doing that year? Oh, I was getting divorced. You can ask me questions of that year. I was an alcoholic.
I'll factor that into future quizzes.
Thank you.
But just like completely avoid the year 2010.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
What is the term for an official document issued by the Pope? Yeah, Sean says that year was a write-off. That's fair.
Bless her. She's on my side. Girl power. Sisters before misters.
Apparently we're also, for future reference, she wants the same treatment for 2020. Something seems to be about the 0 ending dates that we're just going to write off those years.
Well, yeah, but what about that one that came after 2015, the one we don't talk about?
What, 2017?
Yeah, that one.
In the movie Beverly Hill Cop, which police department does Axel Foley work as a detective? For which police department does Axel Foley work as a detective? In the movie Beverly Hills Cop, for which police department does Axel Foley work as a detective?
You know, I've seen that movie on the Now TV listings loads of times, and I keep going, I should watch that. And then I find another movie to watch. And now I'm thinking,
and
fuck,
now you're
I should've
thinking,
watched that.
dang it.
Dun, 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 dun. See, song's stuck in my head now.
Question 5. In which cartoon series do the words 30th Century Fox appear in the end credits? In which cartoon series do the words 30th Century Fox appear in the end credits?
John,
Yep.
take my money.
I want my $2. Does anybody know which movie that's a quote from?
No. Question 6. In 2001, which word was removed from the name of MLB's Tampa Bay franchise?
Sorry, what?
What word was removed from the Major League Baseball team's
Tampa Bay franchise.
Oh, excuse me, sorry.
Oh, I have no idea.
I got Zorona. Sorry.
Question 7. In which constellation does the star Aldebaran mark the red eye? Hey, Brian.
Help us.
What was that last question? Sorry, John.
In which constellation does the star Aldebaran mark the red eye? Please, no
guessing
answers
on
in the
this.
chat.
Is it ALDABERAN?
ALDEBARAN.
BARAN?
BARAN, yes.
Looking for my pen, it's in my hand.
Question 8.
See,
Which
John, I told you it was genetic.
Question 8. Which international holiday We'll go with that again. Which international holiday promotes the planting of trees? Which international holiday promotes the planting of trees?
And no, chat, it's not St. Woody's Day.
Question 9. Which US president was the only person to be named Time Magazine's Man of the Year 3 times?
Oh, fuck.
And no, it wasn't Trump, because doing it yourself on a Photoshop does not count.
Okay, is one of those 3 times, though, when the cover was a mirror and Time Magazine said everybody? Everybody.
No.
Okay, just double checking, because you're being real tricky about these non-general knowledge questions. I mean, maybe if I went to university for 5... Oh, hang on, I did.
I mean, if you want, I could throw in some questions next time about computer animation and the things I learnt at uni.
Shut up. Look, talk about crime scenes, body parts, serial killers. I'm there for ya.
I think, to be fair, my mum would be as well. So actually, if we do that as a round, let me know. Because I know somebody to ask for all the questions.
Yeah, we can't let Mom win, or we'll just have forensics round.
I follow the serial killer TikTok. Seriously.
Question 10. The first two letters of which language's alphabet give us the words alphabet?
Oh.
The first two letters of which language's alphabet give us the word alphabet?
Do you realise the letters in the alphabet don't need to be in the order in which they are in?
Shut up, I'm trying to think.
Everybody's trying to figure out what I did.
I do like the fact that the actual reason we have the QWERTY keyboard is supposedly because it was a way to, like, make sure the keys didn't interfere with each other on a typewriter.
It's like slow people down, wouldn't it, as well?
That's a
Well, we did it. Yeah, the most common keys are where your fingers are most comfortable. Not that that works with a 10-key keypad. You just learn where the bloody numbers are.
Did anybody here actually get really good at typing on their, like, the number pad on the phone for messaging?
No.
Yeah.
Where my first mobile phone was one that had a, like, fold-out QWERTY keyboard in it.
Yeah.
I never got good at typing on the numbers.
Oh, no, I know what you're saying. Yeah, no, because that was the first kind of phones that we had. I got very quick at it when I started learning to text.
Yeah.
I didn't
You
even
know Nokia's, eh?
I can't remember what the make of my first phone was. I remember it was a blue little thing, and it literally, like, I can't remember if it unfolded or it, like, slid.
Yeah, that's what mine did. Further down the line, like 2 or 3 phones later, it had a keyboard and you just slid it out from underneath and you turned your phone, and so you were typing, so your screen was, you know, so you had
That
more
was your
line.
BlackBerry, wasn't it?
No. This is the phone I had right before we left the States, Jan. Remember, I posted it back to Stan because I said, well, I can't use it over here because it was keyed into Verizon, and Verizon obviously is not a company that works over here.
Yeah.
Mine would have been early 2000s sometime.
This would have been, oh gosh, 2010, the year we must not mention.
Because I know that my dad got his first mobile in 1999.
I don't even know what year. What year were we in? Why not, Jan? Year 2000 to 2000? No, 2000 to 2004. We were stationed in England, right?
Yeah. So that I think it was the second. I think it was the second Christmas we were in Minot, which would put it at 2006.
Yeah.
Sean says, I can still do the old style messaging if needs be, but 4 clicks for an S can go to hell.
Yeah.
And then if you passed it, you had to do it again.
Just keep going around.
Keep looping.
All right.
Okay, some answers for round number 2.
Yes, sir.
Jeff, in 2012, which actor became the first male face of Chanel number 5?
I said Tom Hardy.
No. Jennifer?
Keanu Reeves?
No. Jennifer's mum?
Leonardo DiCaprio.
It was, in fact, Brad Pitt.
Oh, I had Johnny Depp as my other guess.
Which movie from that certain time period is based on the book The Accidental Billionaires? Jennifer?
Was that Slumdog Millionaire?
No.
That's with an M, you muppet.
Well, yeah, but it wouldn't be the first time they've changed a title.
Jennifer's mum?
I honestly have no clue. I'm wondering if it's one of the bank robbery ones. But yeah, that's as good as I can think.
Jeff?
I don't know movie titles.
I couldn't think of a 2010 movie. So.
It was The Social Network.
Oh, is the movie that old?
Yeah. It's a good film.
Good lord.
Good film. I remember seeing
Time
that one in the cinema.
flies when you're depressed and old. Right, okay.
Question 3. What is the term for an official document issued by the Pope, Jeff?
I was trying to think, is it a papal see?
No. Not according to what I have here.
Is it a religious edict?
No.
Fuck.
Jennifer's mum?
I just put down papal proclamation.
The answer that I had in my answer sheet is papal bull.
Oh, I knew it was papal something. Yes, papal bull, as in the animal bull.
As in the animal bull.
I knew it was papal something.
All right,
like
I think
the word was.
Mum and Jeff should get half a point because they got the papal part.
Fair. We'll give half a point to them.
Thank you.
Yes, papal bull is an edict issued by a pope.
They are just setting themselves up for so many insults.
Jeff, in the movie Beverly Hills Cop, for which police department does Axel Foley work as a detective?
Miami.
No. Jennifer.
Beverly Hill. LAPD.
No. Jennifer's mum.
Detroit.
Correct. Detroit, Michigan.
It's about the worst place you could be on the face of the earth. Well, actually, it wasn't. We drove from Michigan to Alaska and ended up having a picnic in a park in a city that had the highest murder rate in the nation, and we didn't know it.
I mean, I was going to say, like, was it on, like, the sign as you go into town, like they were celebrating it? Like,
No, we just...
come for the picnic, stay for the murders.
We just got such funny looks, like, you don't sit around and have picnics around here. These parts ain't safe.
Okay. Jennifer, in 2001, which word was removed from the name of MLB's Tampa Bay franchise?
We missed it.
We missed a question.
We missed a question.
Question 5.
Jennifer, in which cartoon series do the words 30th Century Fox appear in the end credits?
Futurama.
That is the correct answer.
Woot woot. Thank God for being a nerd.
Yeah, I know, right?
Jennifer's mum.
That's what my first thought was the take my money meme.
In 2001, which word was removed from the name of MLB's Tampa Bay franchise?
Buccaneers.
No. Jeff.
Oh.
I didn't get enough.
Jennifer.
I had no idea.
They removed the word devil.
What?
They were changed to just Rays.
Major League Baseball? Oh, am I thinking football? Buccaneers?
I don't know.
Probably, because I'm a dweeb. Alright. They removed the word...
They
Devil.
were originally the Devil Rays, and they shortened it to just the Rays.
That sounds like a Karen complaint.
Yeah.
Jeff, in which constellation does the star Aldebaran mark the red eye?
I put down Orion, but I don't think that's right.
That is not right. Jennifer?
Sirius?
Not correct either. Jennifer's mum?
Cassiopeia.
The correct answer is Taurus.
The bull.
The bull.
John, these are seeming kind of animal-centric. Are you sure this is general knowledge?
Yes.
He is asking questions that nobody in the general population knows. We have to be
Yeah,
a
I know, right?
physicist and not optometrist.
Which
Where's the
international
other one?
holiday promotes the planting of trees, Jeff?
International Tree Planting Day.
I mean, you're not
Well
wrong. We could
done.
get that one started, but that's not the answer I've got on the sheet. Jennifer.
Is it Earth Day?
New. Jennifer's mum.
Oh,
Arbor Day.
Correct answer.
what it is.
Muppet. Come on, they did it in states all the time.
Well, our school always said Earth Day. I don't remember Arbor Day.
Because you're a Muppet.
Pretty sure we got a day off, but...
And you were meant to plant a tree. That's...
Yeah, right.
I mean, I guess you'd end up with a lot of trees over time. Probably the point.
Yeah.
Jennifer, which US president was the only person to be named Time Magazine's Man of the Year 3 times?
I don't know, Obama.
Nope. Jeff.
I said it, Barack Obama as well.
Jennifer's mum.
No, it's one of the older ones, and I was thinking Jimmy Carter, but I've also got JFK and Reagan down because those are the ones that had the, but those are the three that are in my clump.
The correct answer is Franklin D. Roosevelt.
Oh, God, geez, that goes back a while. I've got that one definitely wrong.
Jeff, the first two letters of which language's alphabet give us the word alphabet?
Greek.
The correct answer is indeed Greek.
I was torn between Greek and Latin. Fuck.
Greek, Jen, alpha, beta.
Alpha and beta.
Yeah, no, that's what I was thinking. Alpha, beta, but I couldn't remember if it was Greek or Latin.
I'm going to spank this child.
Well, everything else is Latin-based. Get off my case.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
We have a
Remember
whole hodgepodge of languages.
Remember Bear Horrible?
Yeah.
Ursa Horribilis.
I'm telling you what, I thought I would have done better in that second round, but you asked crappy questions.
Yeah, it's his fault.
I'm hurt. Team Talon for table for one.
I got 2.5 on that one.
Angel Feather.
I got 1.
Which one was that? Oh,
The Futurama one.
And Team Thor is God.
4.5.
At least we know where my priorities are.
So it does look like we might be getting, as we go into round 3, next quiz might have a serial killers round, as Team Thor is God is in the lead by 1.5 points.
Yeah, but don't hold your breath.
We'll
Actually,
see.
no, she should be in the lead by a round because she got half a point in the first round and half a point
Yeah,
in the
she
second
got
round.
4.5 in the first round, 4.5 in the second, so total 9. Jeff got half a point in that round, so he is at 7.5.
Ignore me, I'm stupid.
Well, nobody's arguing, Jennifer.
Okay, we move on to round 3, which is movie taglines. I'm going to read you a movie tagline. You are going to tell me what film it was the tagline for.
This will be interesting.
Yeah.
Question 1. The last man on Earth is not alone. The last man on Earth is not alone. I really wish I could have had Ben on to do the movie announcer voice for this, but
He's got a radio voice. Does he have a radio face?
no.
Sorry, that was rude.
Question 2. The bride gets the thrills, the father gets the bills. The bride gets the thrills, the father gets the bills. Question 3. Everybody ready for question 3?
Yep.
Yeah.
One man struggle to take it easy. One man struggle to take it easy. Question 4. Check in. Unpack. Relax. Take a shower. Check in. Unpack. Relax. Take a shower.
We've all gone quiet now.
When I used to work in Zavi, they used to have a game where you'd do this with the back of the box of a DVD. Like, somebody would go around and pick up one and start reading off the description on the back of the box.
Uh-huh.
And you'd have to try and guess what DVD they'd gotten.
God, that'd be a nightmare.
Question 5. In space, no one can hear you scream. In space, no one can hear you scream.
Pretty sure I know this one, and if I didn't, Mom would beat me for it.
I gotta sleep to it.
You're fucking nuts.
You keep dropping the F-bomb, girl. We're live.
Yeah, but we're not on YouTube.
Question 6. The longer you wait, the harder it gets.
John! You shouldn't be putting porn on this.
The longer you wait, the harder it gets.
Oh, I think I know it, but it's tip of the tongue. Tip of the tongue. Oh.
That's not helping.
Oh, what the hell is the name of that movie? I can see the poster. I can see who stars in it.
None of that is the information I'm looking for.
Yeah. Picky.
Question 7. You don't get to 500 million friends without making a few enemies. You don't get to 500 million friends without making a few enemies. Question 8.
Ooh.
You'll believe a man can fly.
Can you repeat that? You went really quiet.
You'll believe a man can fly. Question 8. You'll believe a man can fly. Also just trying to I know there are other movie rounds we could do with I know I've seen people do questions of
Jen, are we losing connection?
Are you losing connection?
I'm still fine.
Jennifer?
No, we're fine. We're connected. You're just getting like really robotic.
I mean, that sounds like a you issue right now.
Yeah, blame it on us.
Well, you're the only ones experiencing the issue, and you're on the same connection, so...
Yeah, but you're the only one who... But you're the only one who sounds robotic. If it was us, then wouldn't Jeff and Mom sound robotic to me?
Jeff, say a few words.
A few words. A few simple English words.
Yeah, I heard that fine.
And for me, it sounds like Jeff is like John is on phone mode, but I had a look and it's not. It's let me just.
Well, I mean, I can assure you
on
that
speaker.
the stream is running fine. So
I've got you on maximum volume. Well, I can hear you enough, so we'll just muddle through.
Question 8. You'll believe a man can fly. Question 9. Escape or die trying. Escape or die trying.
See, now that could apply to so many.
I know. I'm torn between two different movies.
Torn between about 80.
I've got two. One of them's a recent one, and one of them's more from the 80s.
I can probably tell you that it is probably neither of them.
Fuck.
Escape or die trying.
I'm just writing.
I think there's also potential for future rounds along the same lines of this, but with films that have been translated, like had their titles translated into other languages.
What, it's like all the James Bond titles?
Yeah, that sort of thing. And
Okay,
then
that would suck.
And then also, I know that my brother's done this one when he's done a quiz before, but taking films from IMDb's like 1-star reviews and seeing if you can work out what the film is.
Does that tickle? Am I tickling you? Don't kick me.
Which dog?
Kronos.
Oh, okay.
I'm just brushing the hair between his toes with the tip of my pencil.
Okay, leave his toe beans alone. They're very ticklish.
But it's so cute how he keeps trying to hide them from me.
Question 10. This is Benjamin. He's a little worried about his future. This is Benjamin. He's a little worried about his future.
There we go. Well,
Still stuck on the other. I'm still stuck on number 9. Oh.
Escape or die trying.
Yeah, that's the one.
that's so ambiguous.
It really is. And you're going to kick yourself when you hear what the film is.
I know, right? I'm actually fairly confident about this round, though.
I don't know modern films, so I've just gone for like old school.
I mean, there's a decent mix in here of some old school films and some newer ones, so
Yeah.
we'll see how things go as we get the answers. So, Jeff, the last man on Earth is not alone.
I was flipping between two, but I went for I Am Legend in the end.
That is the correct answer.
Nice.
My other
That's
option
the
was
one
the
I
Omega
went
Man.
Well, I Am Legend was an adaptation of Omega Man, so.
Exactly, yeah.
Jennifer, the bride gets the thrills, the father gets the bills.
Father of the Bride.
Correct answer.
It took me forever to remember the name of that movie, and it was just like I was watching it. I could see Steve Martin, and it was doing my head in.
I love with that one that the everything you need to know about it is in the tagline. Like with some of them, it's like I don't, it doesn't really connect. But with that one, it's like, well, there's the father, there's the bride, everything's there. Jennifer's mum, one man's struggle to take it easy.
I'm presuming it's a comedy, but I had no idea what it was. I'm afraid. I apologize.
It is a comedy, but Jeff.
The only one I could guess was Mr. Bean's Holiday.
No, Jennifer.
I had no idea.
It is Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
I thought it was that one, but you said.
God.
See, I was thinking about that one, but then you said it was one man's. And I'm all like, well, Ferris Bueller is a student, so it would be one boy.
I didn't write the tagline.
Damn it.
No, Jen, you're absolutely right. I agree with you. I think it's a crock, but it's also John's got a point. He doesn't, control.
I didn't write the tagline.
True. But John, can I have half a point since I thought that was the answer, but the actual tagline had a bad word in it?
Sure.
Just half.
Half
Thank
a point.
you.
Jeff, check in,
Yeah.
unpack, relax, take a shower.
Psycho.
Correct.
See, I
Because
did not
that's
get
pretty much the entire storyline.
Yeah,
I was
pretty much.
I was going to say, it's like, how many other films is a major plot point the shower?
See, I thought it was a comedy because it mentioned the shower.
I mean,
So I was trying to think if there was any movie that was like along the line of Hot Tub Time Machine with a shower in it.
that would be a lot more of an inconvenient time machine.
A little bit.
I mean, to be fair, a hot tub's not great, but at least you've got, like, you're probably in your swimming trunks.
One would hope.
Jennifer. In space, no one can hear you scream.
Get this right, girl.
Alien?
Correct.
You may breathe for another day.
Shut up.
Unlike John, who's dying right now.
Apparently so.
No, right. That's what I said. He's got the Rona.
Jennifer's mum. The longer you wait, the harder it gets.
Well, I know I've got this wrong, but I put failure to launch.
No. Who's in the film? Because you said you saw the
Failure to
poster.
launch?
You said you saw the poster, you could see who was in it.
Sarah Jessica Parker and Matthew McConaughey.
Nope, wrong film. Jeff. The longer you wait, the harder it gets.
The Long Goodbye.
Nope.
Cool.
Jennifer.
I put The Confession. It's either The Confession or it's just Confession. I couldn't remember.
Once again, it is, as you said at the time, Jennifer, it is definitely that joke they are making. It is the 40-year-old virgin.
Right.
Oh my good lord.
Jeff, you don't get to 500 million friends without making a few enemies.
Is this a social network again?
That is the social network again, yes. I didn't realise
Okay.
I'd put 2 social network questions in the same quiz.
Hey, no, that works for me because I wouldn't have remembered the name of the movie.
Jennifer, you'll believe a man can fly.
Superman.
That is correct.
And then by the third movie, when you realize they're still reusing the exact same single green screen shot, you'll realize that they're too cheap to make a man fly.
Jennifer's mum, escape or die trying.
Well, I just literally put the obvious ones. The Great Escape.
Nope. Jeff.
I said Logan's Run.
Nope. Jennifer.
Good movie.
You know, I'm tied between 2, Escape Room and Escape from New York. But then I realized, isn't that the tagline from The Island where they hunt people?
No.
Ah, okay, never mind then.
Sadly, it's none of the films that you've mentioned. The correct answer for the tagline Escape or Die Trying is the Aardman animation film Chicken Run.
Oh my god!
John, we need
Didn't
a
even
queen for
think
this
about
quiz,
that.
for that. Just that one
I
question.
had
we need a
all the.
queen.
Yeah, I had like I was thinking Alcatraz. Where's that one where they're on the island and it's a prison? The entire island's a prison. And it's got Steve McQueen and who's the short actor? Is it Dustin Hoffman in it? You know the one I'm talking about. Papillion, is that it? Papillion, something like that. I was thinking all those kinds of movies.
If you're wondering, The Great Escape had the tagline The Great Adventure, The Great Entertainment, The Great Escape.
Ah.
Jeff, what film did you think it was?
Me, Logan's Run.
I'm very quickly IMDbing these films. The tagline for Logan's Run was Welcome to the 23rd Century. The
Nice.
perfect world of total pleasure.
So long as you die young.
Jennifer, what films did you say it was? Or think it was?
Escape Room, Escape from New York, or The Island.
So, you were close with Escape Room. Escape Room had the tagline Find the clues or die.
Right.
Escape from New York. Oh, Jesus. Escape from New York. You took all the tagline. 1997. New York City is a walled maximum security prison. Breaking out is impossible. Breaking in is insane.
Kurt Russell.
That's not a...
That's not a tagline. That's just like the whole synopsis of the film on the poster, but that's
Yeah, I
what they
was
went
going to
with.
say, that's a paragraph that tells you the entire movie.
It's along the same lines as check in, unpack, relax, take a shower.
And the island's tagline was Plan your escape.
What about the cube? Just for interest's
We're
sake.
getting all the words, we're getting all the individual words right, just not in that exact combination.
Yeah.
Well, see, there you go. See, Jeff, you're right. We should all get half a point.
I mean, I got run in my answer.
Jeff,
You did. You did.
Yes.
this is Benjamin. He's a little worried about his future.
I think I got the name right. It's The Strange Case of Benjamin Button.
No.
Close.
Slow.
Jennifer.
The Curious Case of Benjamin Button.
No.
Oh.
Oh, God. Then
The
I'm fucked.
We
I
all
think he
are.
would have given. I think he would have. If it was right, I think he would have given me Benjamin Button if it was right. So.
the
Yeah. No, that's what I put straight away.
the correct film was The Graduate.
I've never seen that.
Ah,
Again,
Funny enough,
The
when you say
naughty
The Graduate,
movie.
Benjamin is not the name you think of when you think of The Graduate.
no, it's not. It's Mrs. Robinson. What are you doing?
trying to find a tagline for.
Curious Case of Benjamin
Curious
Button.
Case of Benjamin Button had the taglines: "Life isn't measured in minutes, but in moments. Life can only be understood backwards. It must be lived forwards. Or time is passing even backward."
Right.
Do you realise in that movie they discuss a case about a man that got hit by lightning? I think it was, they say, 12 or 11, 12 or 13 times. But actually, in the movie, if you count, when they show images of the guy being hit by lightning, it's one less than what they discussed he got hit by.
Never actually seen that film.
And the last one was the one that put him in the grave. There you
Jeff,
go. That's the only tidbit I got from watching the movie and actually counting how many times they showed the poor dude getting hit by lightning as a segue.
Oh, Mom! Jeff, John, you've both seen John Wick 3, right?
no.
No. No. Or,
Oh, okay,
Or
never mind
any of the two movies that preceded it.
I've seen the first one. I need to see the second. I think I've seen the second one.
Not as good as the first, but a good segue movie.
Jeff, how many
Hello.
points did you score
Yeah.
that round?
5 points on that round.
Jennifer.
I actually got 5.5.
And Jennifer's mum.
Oh, 5. Sorry. Zoning out.
5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, 5.
Okay, so we are still in the final round, heading into next pub quiz, having forensics or murders.
Yeah, well, it's not a guarantee.
But it is all still to play for. There are definitely enough points for anybody else to come back up and take the lead. It's not a done deal just yet as we head into round 4, which is ad slogans. So
All falls apart.
much the same as the previous round, I have a selection of slogans from advertising. I want the brand being advertised is the answer I'm looking for.
Okay.
So, question 1. The best a man can get.
You just sucker us in with an easy one, huh?
Question 2. Have it your way.
That's what every man should say to every woman that he ever dates. Have it your way. Whatever you want, love.
Question 3. The happiest place on earth.
Ah.
The happiest place on earth. Question 4. The ultimate driving machine.
Just have to throw that one in there, didn't ya?
Question 5. Good to the last drop.
It's
Good to the
familiar, but
last
I don't
drop.
know what it-
Question 6. It's in the game.
Sorry, can you repeat that? You've gone very quiet on my phone. It's not you. It's probably I don't know what the hell it is.
Question 6. It's in the game.
Okay, thank you.
Question 7. Snap, crackle, and pop. Question 8. I'm loving it. Which is also what I hope you're feeling about this quiz.
If we put down this quiz as the answer, do we get the point?
Nope.
Just reaching just a little now, aren't you, Jeff?
Question 9. Maybe she's born with it.
I
Question-
take no responsibility for my spelling in this round.
Yes, in here.
We don't see your spelling, you are the only one that has to read it.
Good thing too, because it's shorthand.
And finally, question 10. The king of beers.
I
Well, that
can't
leaves it
believe
wide
you
open.
picked. I can't believe you picked that, John.
I got to have some curveballs in there.
I know, but if I'm right about what it is, then this is a really cheeky question.
Are we ready for some answers?
Yes.
I think so, yeah. Yeah.
Does anybody want any of the slogans repeated?
That would be a negative.
Okay. Jeff. The best
Hello.
a man can get.
Gillette.
Correct. Jennifer. Have it your way.
Burger King?
Correct. Jennifer's mum. The happiest place on earth.
Disneyland/World.
Correct. Jeff. The ultimate driving machine.
I guessed Audi for that one.
Incorrect. Jennifer. The ultimate driving machine.
It sounds like something Mustang would say, so I put Mustang.
Jennifer's mum. The ultimate driving machine.
Well, I guessed BMW.
BMW is the correct answer.
Damn, good job.
Thank you. I shall take my bows later.
You won't bow, you fall over.
Jennifer. Good to the last drop.
Is that Cravendale milk?
No. Jennifer's mum.
I put Guinness.
No. Jeff.
I also put Guinness.
Still no.
I like the way
it's-
you think, Jeff.
It's Maxwell House Coffee.
Oh, of course.
Jennifer's mum. It's in the game.
Well, see, I don't know this one. So I was thinking like video games type of thing. So I put down, I think it's called Madden is the brand.
It technically
Right.
does appear on the Madden video games, but it is the publisher. Jeff. It's in the game.
EA Sport.
EA Sports. I
Like a half, maybe?
I'll
I
give
just remember
half.
hearing Madden all the freaking time.
I'll give half a point for that. I think.
Thank you, my
That's fair.
dear friend. If I suck up any harder,
I could. What's irritating is I could hear it. It's in the game, but I could not remember what it was fucking for.
We used to have the Mega Drive. And I can still remember the very, very, like, 8-bitty EA Sports. It's in the game.
right, yeah. Ah,
Jennifer, snap, crackle, pop.
Rice Krispies.
Correct. Jeff, I'm loving it.
McDonald's.
Correct. Jennifer's mum, maybe she's born with it.
Maybe it's Maybelline.
Correct. And Jennifer, the king of beers.
Corona.
It isn't.
Oh.
Jeff.
I would have said Corona, but I didn't get enough.
Jennifer's mum.
Cause?
It's Budweiser.
Oh, see, every time I think Budweiser, I think of the Budweiser frogs.
Budweiser. Okay, so that is the end of the February pub quiz. Jeff, how did you do in the final round?
I got 7 for that one.
So that will bring you to 19.5 in total. Jennifer.
I got 6.
So that will bring you to 14.5.
Yeah.
And Jennifer's mum.
7.5.
So that will bring you to
Nice.
21.5.
I better start doing some research, my lovelies.
So, from the sounds of it, the next pub quiz is going to have a round on
Serial killers!
serial killers, so stay tuned for that. The next pub quiz is, I believe I saw it today, it's the 13th again. So yes, it is the 13th of March. We'll be back with one round on pub quiz, on serial killers.
Yay!
I've also got a picture round I'm going to try and work out how to do for you guys of what is this? So stay tuned for that, and we'll have some more general knowledge and other similar topics. So that is coming up next month, where we will again do the same thing of whoever wins next month gets to name one of the rounds for the following pub quiz. In the meantime, if you haven't done so already, please do click that follow button. It's a great way for you to support us, and it's a completely free way that you. It's a great way to support us. A completely free way that you can support the channel, and it lets you guys know when we go live. And I said it in the wrong order, and it's confusing me somehow. Yeah, hit the follow button. If you have Amazon Prime or Prime Gaming, that means you get a free sub on Twitch. It would be great if you could use that to support us, but please use it to support somebody. Anybody that you can support with it, it helps them. It takes money away from Amazon, and they don't need it. So that's all good. And in the meantime, here are our upcoming streams. Tomorrow night, we'll be back with the Waterdeep Dragon Heist crew. They have made their way into the Vault of the Dragons. They've found the 500,000 gold pieces. They are working out how they're going to carry that 500,000 gold.
That sounds heavy.
It's rather heavy. And they've also found out that the bad guy that's been chasing them is approaching the front door of the vault. So it's going to go well. Stay tuned and see how that goes. On Monday, we are going to have more Minecraft Mondays, where I'm thinking I'm either going to do some astral sorcery or continue working to plumb in more mechanism goodness. I've got some thermal evaporation towers that I want to build, so it might be a mix of the two. On Wednesday next week, we're going to do some Adventure of the Golden Tooth, with how Ampyrolis's rest and relaxation time dealt with. We're going to see how Malzerate and Calderax are getting on back at Golden Tooth Keep, and how they are going to deal with their interpersonal relationship problems that they were discussing at the last time we saw them. And then on Thursday, Jennifer, are we going to have another art stream?
No, I think I'm going to pick up Monkey Island again, but I will be doing various art streams throughout the week, just because now that I have this mount, it's insanely easier to do,
So, yes, Thursday night on the Angel Games Player channel, we'll be seeing more Secrets of Monkey Island. And then Friday, Jeff.
Hello, yes.
It's your turn in the GM's chair.
It is Prince of the Apocalypse on Friday, yes, as the party has returned to Womford, only to find it's been flattened by forces unknown. So yeah, find out what's happened there.
So yeah, lots going on, and as I say, the next Final Boss Fight pub quiz will be in a month's time on the 13th of March. In the meantime, who is live at the moment that we want to throw a raid towards? We are going to throw a raid at Jelson975X, or just Jelson, who is playing Song of Horror, and who I believe has also promised that tomorrow's stream he's going to be wearing a suit.
Ooh.
Because it's Valentine's Day.
Oh, yeah, I've heard about that.
So if you're looking for someone to go and support on Valentine's Day, go and give some love to Jelson and join the Jelly Beans. We will send a raid his way now. We'll see you guys again real soon. For now, farewell.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye!